The realm of the humanities. Thinking subjectively. The Temple Garden of Philosophy in Nakano City is a philosophical theme park created at the beginning of the 20th century by the philosopher and founder of Toyo University, Inoue Enryo. In the park, there are 77 garden features expressing Inoue Enryo's philosophy. By wandering around the garden, the visitor may learn to think and contemplate about things in a philosophical way. This series of 22 videos will introduce all 77 features of the Temple Garden of Philosophy. In video number 16, we will introduce the Garden of Idealism, the Mind Pond, and the Pavilion of Subjectivity in the realm of the humanities. Preceding the chasm of dogma, one arrives at the Garden of Idealism. The theme of the Garden of Idealism is the mind. Similarly, the basic theme of the Garden of Materialism is matter. Idealism can be seen as the basis of philosophy. The Garden of Materialism is a linear space with overflowing water as keynote. In contrast, the Garden of Idealism is dominated by plain space with lentic water.
Idealism represents the idea that the working of the mind in human society is most important.
In the center of the Garden of Idealism is the Mind Pond, which is formed like the Chinese character for heart and mind. The Mind Pond is the opposite to the Matter Patch in the Garden of Materialism. The Mind Pond was spoiled by floods, so that unfortunately today, its shape of the pictograph heart is difficult to recognize. Next to the Mind Pond, there is the Pavilion of Subjectivity, which represents the subject, that is, the individual self, which conceives the things into the outer world. The Pavilion of Subjectivity is the equivalent of the Shelter of Objectivity in the Garden of Materialism. Related to the theme of idealism, there are also the Depths of Ethics, the Cliff of Psychology, the Isle of Reason, the Demon Lantern, the Bridge of Concepts, the A Priori Spring, and other features. For explanations about each of these features, please refer to video 17.
The next video, in the realm of the humanities, introduces several elements of the Garden of Idealism.